What's up, guys? So we're gonna get another video in today. This one's gonna be a little bit shorter, but today, instead of doing something crazy, we're actually just gonna get the car cleaned up. I got something new in for the car, so we're gonna get the car cleaned up so we can try it on and see how it goes. Pretty much by the title of this video, you probably already know what it is, but I've already had trouble with another one. The problem with this is the rear wing is always an issue, as well as the front canards kind of pull on it a little bit. So with the aero kit on the car, it just makes it a little difficult to get an exact fit for a car cover. So we're gonna shoot over to the detail garage, get some rags, and get a couple other things, get this car cleaned up. We might spray it down, but it's not that dirty, so it might just I'm trying to just instant detail it really quick. Then we'll get the car cover on, see how it fits. This one I got is from California Car Cover. It is an exact fit for the 1LE. We will see when it gets here. The material is the Noah, which I really like for this. The other one I got was from Chevrolet. It's supposed to be an exact fit for the 1LE, but it is not. So, or it was not. I have pictures of that I will insert here. And you can just see that it kind of it's way too tight. It actually pulled on the wing. You can almost see that it like flexed the wing a little bit when you were doing it in person. But other than that, let's go ahead and get this car cleaned up and get going. Alright, so we are at the detailing place. We're out here at Detail Garage. We're gonna go ahead and grab a couple towels, like I said. We're gonna wash the car off really quick. Don't really need to do anything crazy. Like I said, you can see that it's not really dirty. I just don't want any dust on it before I put this new car cover on to see. The last time I put the car cover on, it wasn't even dusty, but the material of the car cover actually kind of scratched it. This car has like 0 swirls on it. And you're not gonna be able to see it on the camera, but there's a couple scratches from laying it over the top before I put it on. This is just the instant detailer?
Yep.
Okay.
So you just basically spray white. You're gonna, when the car's clean or slightly dusty, spray white. It's gonna add a lot of gloss. It's gonna add some UV protection.
Cool, cool. Alright guys, so we all finished up over here. Super cool guy, Jeremy, helped me out a whole bunch, answers a bunch of questions for me, got me all set up. Let's crawl into this car, let's get going. And I'll show you what we got when we get back to the place. I think one of my favorite things about this car is downshifting. I've never had a car with the rev match. It's just the best. Here we are at the downshift right now. Oh, every single time. All right, so here's the towels. You can see them a little better. Nice kind of clean, smooth edge. Pretty sure you can probably just pull this off. Yeah, you can just pull this right off so you don't have to worry about the tag. Nice smooth edge all the way around. Very nice and thick and soft. I can feel it. Pull this one off as well. It came with 3 of them, but I only gonna use 2. Like I don't know if I've said this, but I'm not like an expert or anything. I'm just literally following what other people say and kind of mixing a bunch of different things together and finding a medium of what works for me and what I see results from. And so what that is essentially, this car is pretty clean, as you could tell still. I'm just going to be, there's very minimal dust on it too, and normally in this garage it gets a lot of dust. Be spraying the Chemical Guys product on, which is right here. I'm going to be spraying this on. I always like to read the instructions on everything. I'm not like, I guess most guys, you know, that don't read the instructions. I like to at least read the instructions and then, like I said, see if that works for me. I don't always follow them, but I like to read them. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and read this. Pretty sure I know what it's gonna say. Spray, wipe around, then use a separate one to wipe off a second one. So that's what I'm gonna do real quick, and read this just so you guys can see what this one is, and then we can see how it works as well. This is actually called the VO7 Optical Select High Gloss Spray Sealant. You can see right there. I don't think you're gonna get it to focus. So VO7. Go ahead and apply this, First thing it does say, like you should not do on any of these, is do not apply in direct sunlight. Go ahead and read this really quick and then we'll get into it. So yeah, like it said, pretty much just said what I thought it was going to say. Gonna go ahead and spray it on. Probably going to use 2 different ones, so this came in a 3-pack. I'm probably going to end up using 2 of these for the first step, 2 of them for cleaning with this, and then the one by itself just for wiping it back down over again. Alright, so I'm going to start on the back of the car and work my way forward and wrap around the other side. Alright, so the video stopped recording right now because it was going for a long time, but I knew that would happen, but it came at kind of a perfect time. I don't even know where it stopped, but some guy came up and was like complimenting the car, which I always appreciate, so if you ever see me, feel free to stop and talk. I love talking about not just this car, any car. And he was just checking it out and I was telling him all the stuff about it. He really liked it, and so that was always cool. Now I'm gonna get back to cleaning it down. Back to it. So I just made the swap right now. This was the drying one I was using originally. This is the brand new one. The one I was using to clean that I wiped first with this. You know, once it gets to a point where it's kind of too damp, I know it's absorbed a lot of dirt and contaminants, so I move on from that one. I'm not done using that one. I will keep using that one. But now I'm gonna turn the dry one into essentially the wet one and then use the brand new one or the clean one for the drying now. I did the front a little bit right now, and then I'm gonna start on this front side now and work my way to this back side now. So I kind of worked a 360 around the whole car. These are these wipes I'm gonna use. You know, they're not really meant for like making it, even though it says ultra shine, it just really helps to just clean it up really quick. I've used them before on the rims is what I use. So satin like cleaner I'm supposed to use instead of this. I probably should have asked over at Chemical Guys, but that's life. I'm just gonna use these that I told you about right now, these Armor All wash wipes. Just wipe it up really quick. It's just a wrap, to be honest with you anyway, especially. So we'll get that going. All right, so I am all done with that clean. Instant detail was amazing, like I just said. Let me show you the car really quick, and then we will get to the whole reason we got into this video today. So you can see that the car is absolutely amazing. The camera obviously is not going to provide the justice, but you can see it is immaculate as far as the paint. By no means is this car detailed. It needs a lot of things to be technical to be that clean, but very, very clean surface. Very, very smooth to the touch. Just feels amazing on the hand. And I also know that if this cover does not fit perfectly, which I hope it does fit perfectly, but if it does not fit perfectly, then we're gonna have to just, I don't know. So we'll see how it goes. I've already gotten a car cover in the past from Chevrolet. They said that was supposed to fit this. I showed you guys earlier in the video. This one is from California Car Cover Co. Yeah, California Car Cover Co. And it's supposed to be exactly for the ZL1 with the 1LE Extreme Track package. So let's open it up and see what it's got. Alright, so this is the cover. The inside is nice, what I would, best as I can hope for. Should be a little bit better. Let's get it on the car and see how it fits. All right, so everything seems to be fitting just how I would want it to. Everything's going in nice and good. There's not too much tension. That's what my biggest issue was right here on this wing. So what I was actually hoping for, they didn't know either when I ordered this. I was hoping that there would be like an indent and then it fit the back of the car cover, which I don't know why I wanted that, but I feel like this looks fine. So you can see it's a little tight on the back wing, but you wouldn't even believe how tight the other one was. That one, if it looks tight, isn't even close to as tight as the other one. Get this front lip on, make sure we get that up and around. And there you go. So, in my personal opinion, I would have to say that this thing does fit really well. I had a cover for my C6 that was from the same company that fit much tighter, but didn't have this wing to go over. So I do think that's the issue. The mirrors were always a little tight, or a little loose, excuse me. The mirrors were always a little loose, so that's not a big deal. My biggest issue was fitment on this rear wing, and there's not an exceptional amount of tension anywhere. It's nice and loose, even though it looks like it's not. It's formed around it nice and tight. And overall, I'm happy. So those of you who are looking for a car cover for your ZL1 1LE or any Camaro that has a big wing, I have found one. It is from California Car Cover Co. It is specifically made for the 1LE, for this big wing on the back. Didn't have a little pocket like I was telling you about, but I don't really know why. As long as there's not tension on that wing, I'm happy about it, and it fits all the aero up in the front. So excellent car cover from California Car Co. I'm really happy about it. And nothing else I can say. If you do want to get this one, I will put the link in the description, or you can just message me, whatever you want to do, I'll try and let you know. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please comment on this video, give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you aren't already a subscriber. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you guys all. Have a good day. Bye.